Player one can't afford to get hit again with KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Uses a target combo and adds some damage and flair with the super.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Uses it for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Puts the brakes on the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Pries them open with the Shoryuken. A real test of nerves here. Just burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Close range projectile. Raw super art incoming.
Oh!
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it? There's a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
You're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Bops him with the target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Drink level 4 unlocks more moves for the fight at hand. Each hit is so important.
Anyone can win this now.
Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Feeding the devil inside. Gets a buff in the meantime. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Looking for a chance. Jumps in. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Opens him up with the throw.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter.
Amazing awareness there.
When you absolutely gotta put him down, use super to take him down and out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Didn't they hear the announcer yell fight?
Huh. Well, seem a bit tentative.
Confident anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
Starts off zoning with the fireballs. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh.
Throws to get around their defense. Big counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Sticks the combo. Got their eye on the air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 needs to use the threat of a corner hit. A chance for big damage with the punish count. It's there!
Nicely played round there.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
They exchange blows.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Gotta be my drive rush to keep it going.
Okay, okay.
Nice parry. Oh, what a rush. Are we going to see a comeback here? Close range projectile. Oh, back to the...
Yes, more of that.
Closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Still slugging it out here. Player one has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. All right, what's the plan?
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of.
Just needs one more good hit.
Are you both exchanging numbers or something? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. KO.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Player two can work with this lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Got drive rush to keep it going. Smart move to stay on guard.
I can't believe they blocked that.
There's an overdrive Shoryu. Jump and whips. They're wide open.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready.
You're done.
Takes the round. Wow.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting.
Okay.
Taking chunks out of each other here. Looking for the overhead this time.
That was ridiculous defense. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Keeps him up. What a smart throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Hits the drive. Oh, you forward rush. Looking for a hole. Okay, nobody's bleeding. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Noticeable life lead is a comeback willing to risk it for the overdrive. Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Real win.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their game plan?
All right. What's the plan?
Will the drive rush here open things up for them?
Smart stuff there.
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Box him with the target combo. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hits!
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Adds parry to the pressure. Oh, burnout activated.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. You gotta scramble and recover quickly. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one with blood patience to scout out the counterattack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player 2 can't let this raw critical art. Yo, what's gonna happen?
Whoa!
KO!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Jamie wins.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Finds the counter. Player 1 has the light lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Trying to read each other here.
They're both just daring the other to try something first.
Decides to go with the target combo. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Well-timed corner switch. Impacts shut out.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sticks the jump in. In a dire situation, they can't afford. Springs forward with the drive rush. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it. KO!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Round 2.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Time to reassess the situation. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
That's a counter. Links it. Tries a piece there.
Nicely played round there.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow!
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Uses the downtime to get above. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance.
That was crazy.
That's some big juke KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Had the radar up and running.
That was crazy.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Player tries him open with the Shoryuken. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Charges forward.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
KO!
Great round. Nicely done.
See, that's what happens when you let your mouth right checks, your hands can't cash.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Throw a rush. The jump in is denied.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The low kick hits.
What? How do you even...
You're done.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that.